All right, welcome back to Unit 2, Lesson 4, Page 2. Our objective is to be able to write a linear equation in point-slope form, and students should be able to find the equation of the line using just the slope and 1 point or just 2 points. So to do that, we need to understand the point-slope formula, okay? Y minus y1 equals the slope, or m, times x minus x1. So let's look into that. All right. It says, write the equation of the line that goes through the point 0, 9. So step 1, we want to label that 1 point x1, y1. Okay, so we'll be able to put this in here. The point is the x1, y1. Okay, and then the slope is 3/4. So for the point slope, there's my y. That stays. Okay, my y1 goes in here. That's a positive 9, but the slope has a negative in it, so that's the way it looks. And then my slope goes here. This x stays there, and then this x sub 1 is my x from my ordered pair. So I'm done. There's the equation of the line. All they wanted was the equation. They didn't say what form it was in, so feel free to use the point-slope form anytime. You can do that without any math whatsoever, so that makes it a little easier. So it's worth knowing, okay? Because now you have a choice. You don't have to put everything into slope-intercept form. In this case, you may have noticed that 0, 9 is a y-intercept. A y-intercept is anything with any point with a 0 and a number, okay? So we can put this in here without any math at all either for that particular one, but it's a lot harder when there's not a 0 there. So let's try one of those. We have a point 3, 3, -4. So that's my x1, y1, and a slope of 3/5. Okay. For the point slope form, label the ordered pair x1, y1, then substitute the ordered pair and the slope into the point slope form. So let's do that. So remember, the point slope form is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. Okay, so this y stays, and then we're supposed to put the y, which is a -4, so it ends up being a double negative. The slope was 3/5 x minus 3. So I can type it in like that, or you can simplify the double negative, but do not distribute. The point slope form, notice it keeps its parentheses, so we want to keep those. Okay, so that's the equation of the line in point slope form. Okay, if we want to use the slope intercept its form, it's a lot harder. So let's give it a try. We can't, let's see, what, here, let me write it down. Slope intercept form. We don't have a b. We just have a point and a slope, but no y-intercept. Well, we can still do this. We can put the y1, which is just a y, in here, the slope in here. Sometimes your online math platform suggests that you do this way, but under alternate explanations, it'll give you this one. So either one. All I need is an equation. It doesn't have to be in either form, but you should pick one, whichever is the easiest for the situation. So let me finish this. We have a y and a slope, and multiply that times an x, which is a 3, and I don't have a b. So I've got to do a little math here. This is 9/5 plus b equals -4. Then I got to move the 9/5 over, or I run a 5 through, and this would be -20 equals 9 plus 5b. minus 9, minus 9. Negative 29 equals 5b. b equals negative 29 over 5. That's not the equation yet, but I'm just kind of checking what I'm going to be doing over here. So if we're not doing it this way, we're doing it this way. Negative 4 over 1. And to get a 5 on the bottom, this is times 5, which is negative 20, which is negative 29 over 5 is b. So that's correct. So the slope-intercept form of the line would be y equals the slope. Remember the b isn't the answer, it's just part of the answer we had to find doing this method. X minus 29 over 5. There is the equation of the line in slope-intercept form, and there's the equation of the line in point-slope form. Okay, if we want to double check this form, you can always keep going with this form. Simplify this farther. Remember, you're not required to, but you can distribute. It involves distributing a fraction, which we kind of skimmed over really quickly in the last section. So this is 3 over 5 times 3 over 1, which is 9 over 5. So this is, and then we have to move the 4. This was negative. So y equals 3/5 x, and then this is your negative 29 over 5. So I can turn in this one, I can turn in this one, and I can check by doing this. Okay, I need a form of the, I need an equation, that's all it says. So watch the instructions. If it specifically says point slope form, it wants that one. If it specifically says slope intercept, it wants this one, or is required. If it just says the equation, either one will do. Okay, so let's try to do this one again. Write 2 equations based on each problem. This is practice, right? First with the point slope form, then the slope intercept form. So let's see, point slope. Doesn't hurt to keep writing it down yourself till you have it down. Make sure it's in your notes, or it might be on the formula page. So this is the point slope form. You need to know what it's called, what the names and labels are. So this is my x1, y1. So this is y minus 3 equals 1/2 x minus 0. Done. Then notice that this is a y-intercept point. So in slope-intercept form, this is y equals 1/2 x plus 3. Okay. If I want to double check this answer, I can keep going with this one. Move the 3 over after I distribute. So this will be 1/2 x. That times that is 0 plus 3. Done. It's really easy to distribute when your fractions times a 0. Okay. So that was an easy one. All right. How about this one? This is going to be y minus 3 equals negative 2 x minus 4. Done. There's your point slope form. My slope intercept form, let's see, that's the y. Because it's not a y-intercept, I need to find the y-intercept. I need to find my b. So I'm going to put this y1 in for y, and then the slope is negative. Remember, I'm using this form, right? That's going to use that for the y. The slope is a negative 2 times my x, which is a 4 this time, plus b. So this is 3 minus 8 plus b. Move the 8 over. This is b is 11. Therefore, my equation of the line is y equals negative 2x plus 11. I'm going to double check that by doing this. Y minus 3 equals negative 2x plus 8. Move the 3. Y equals negative 2x plus 11. Okay. And last one, let's see, point slope form Y. You can see how easy the point slope form is. Y minus 2 equals negative 2/3. X minus a minus 6 is a double negative, so there is my answer. Can you imagine on a test how easy the point and helpful and quick the point slope form is if they only ask for an equation? That is an equation, you're done. Okay, for the slope intercept form, I'm going to use my 2 as a y, my slope, and my x is a negative 6, and find my b first because I don't have one. So 2 equals negative 12 divided by 3 is a negative 4. Move that over. So y equals negative 2/3 x plus 6 should be my final indicator slope intercept form. Let me double check by doing this one all the way. Negative 2 times 6 is negative 12 divided by 3 is negative 4. Move the 2 over. Y equals negative 2/3 x minus 2. What did I do wrong? Negative 12 divided by 3 is negative 4. To do something wrong over here. So see how they don't match? So checking helps. I did that really fast because I'm trying to make this video shorter. Plus, negative divided by 3. This was a negative 6. Let me check my notes. Apparently this one was wrong. Oh, that was a double negative. So this was a positive. See? Double negatives, positive 12. So that's a positive 4. Minus 4 is a negative 2. So this is a negative 2. And then now that matches that. Great. Checking helps. It's good practice. And nobody's perfect. Okay. Thank you. I hope it was helpful.